So good morning everyone, on our morning mission to find Beastie's fly mask. Done. Where the birdies, Raves? You can see a perfect picture but you're too far away. Never mind. It's not like I haven't got enough pictures of the dogs, is it? It's almost gets like an addiction though. Again, the nice pictures of them. Never mind. Where the birdies gone, Raves? Where they gone? Where the birdies? Where the birdies? Where the birdies, Raves? Her and Pod are like the most obsessed with birdies. I think she'd be ready to be around Pod today, but I think Pod needs another day before he's ready to be around her. Oops. That's what I think. Yeah, if you come this path, it's much easier to run on. And the dogs are quite excited because we don't normally walk this path. Horses have made little walkways through this field. There's a big field to find one fly mask in with lots of long grass. So I might come in on the quad to have a proper look. But I'm not really meant to be in the field on the quad, but I've got a legitimate reason. I'm not just joyriding and turning the field up, am I? So, how you doing, Pie? Yeah, I think the plan is to go for a walk up the mountain with some of them. Maybe Raven, actually. Actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to wait and see Raven's reaction to Sarah's dog, Spudley. If he's just not really bothered anymore, then she can come. If he's still a bit interested, then she can't. It's going to be my little test. Pod's not a good one to test on because he's very keen and he just remembers which girl's been in season, doesn't always use his brain. We're not going that way. So there's, guys, no! There's like a hole and it goes outside, the other side of the fence, like a tunnel. Come on, out of here. Pumpkin, come on. Come on, Pumpkin. Oh, she's behind me. Whoops. Come on, let's go this way. Sorry, Pie. I'm calling you, you're right there. Yeah. Go, Fibs. Yeah, I might sort of give you guys a minute and I'll film when we're doing something more interesting than looking for a fly mask. So, finally out for a walk. Nala, believe it or not, has run a little bit already. But I am probably not going to go too far. Plan to go to Pod's Pond and then some form of loop back and home because the fatigue's bad today. It usually is after a show day, even though it was a short show day. It wasn't a long drive, it wasn't an early start. It was actually really pleasant, but it still wipes me out. So it's taken me till nearly 2 o'clock to get going on this walk after having slept. Oh, it's warmer than I thought. They are making slow progress. And when we are done, I'm going to put Pod in, feed John and get Phoebes and Raves out. Yeah, I was looking, I saw a video probably about a week ago now, And it was a video of a dog that, like, a couple of weeks after one of these CCTV footages was revealed, it actually killed a boy who was about 10. And a CCTV showed the dog lunging and biting people with his previous owners. And then it was sold to a family who had their child's friend over, from what I believe, and he killed the kid. Now, the dog had been destroyed, but why the hell was a dog just full on biting, lunging, people struggling to hold it, given away to a family with a child? Why were the children left unsupervised? And they weren't super young, they were about 10. But a dog with that kind of form and history, you know, I think the previous owners should be prosecuted for it. Because these people who had the dog, they hadn't had it long before he did that. They didn't know the dog. They were irresponsible, I'm not saying. But I think the people who owned it previously were even more irresponsible. You know, and you can see in this video, it looks like they're in, you know, it's on different days, there's different people around them. I think he's wearing different clothes. I didn't super study it, but it would indicate that is the same location on different days, behaving in the same way. Just shocks me that, and it was no accident, you know, what this dog was doing. It was completely, sorry, I'm not looking when I'm filming. You know, it was on more than one occasion to more than one person. Man, woman, didn't matter to this dog, you know, he was getting you. So, yeah. And you couldn't even say he was territorial because it was outside a shop. It was just, yeah, anyway, it shocked me, I will admit. It takes quite a lot to shock me, I think, when it comes to animals and people, but I don't know why they gave the dog away, why they didn't tell these people what the dog was like, why they didn't do something about the dog's behaviour sooner. There were so many things that could have and should have happened to prevent this little boy's death. And yeah, it's just shocking. I don't know the word for it. I've never seen this much. These are the rocks the water's normally up to, but Pod's loving having a swim anyway. Hi! Never know, might even tempt Aria. I do apologise, I missed it, but Pod's been chasing a dragonfly, like swimming after a dragonfly for the last 5 minutes. Oh, there, look. He's mad. Get it, Bumps. Get Birdie's Bumps. Get him, Pumpkin. They both think he's mad. But we love him anyway. It's really dirty today, the water. There goes the dragonfly. quite funny actually, walking sibling combinations. So I did a few walks with Raven but not Pumpkin in a row, and I've done a few walks with Pumpkin but not Raven, because of their seasons and the way the standing days are figured out. So I was just thinking about like the comparison between the two sibling combinations, so the combination of Aria and Pod, and then Pumpkin and Raven. And out of the two sibling pairings, Pod and Raven are the followers, and Pumpkin and Aria are the leaders in their adventures, you know. And actually, everybody's kind of boss over Pod because you don't really care. But Pumpkin certainly is the boss over Raven. So like, if Pumpkin wanted to go exploring and then Raven was here, Raven would follow her. And then Pod would follow either Pumpkin or Aria. He's gone with Aria now. He's actually coming towards us. But without Aria, Pod just kind of trots around, has a sniff, has a pee on different patches of grass and brambles and God knows what. But you don't really run and go on adventures like he does when Aria's with us. But then Pumpkin and Aria, you'd think, oh God, two dogs that sort of lead and follow and go off on adventures. You won't see them for days. But they don't. Aria went off on her own little adventure, but Pumpkin will only go as she wants to go. She's got enough independence to not go. And when it was Aria and Raven together, Raven was absolutely exhausted because she tried her hardest to keep up and go on all of Aria's adventures. And like, Aria doesn't go as far when she hasn't got somebody with her. She still goes, but she's certainly within calling distance. There's loads of dragonflies about today. It's just another one, look. I don't know if your phone saw it, but I hope I'm following her because I can see her. Anyway, yeah, she's very close by on her little runs, but she'll go further with company, which is Raven or Pod. There's two dragonflies. There's one gone over there. There's one flying over there. There's loads of them around. It's a different colour one that Pod was chasing on the pond, mind. So yeah, I just thought it was quite interesting really when you think of it. And like then when you go into it even further, Aria and Pumpkin are both quite picky when it comes to their food. They're not so picky now, they're a bit older, but as puppies they were. Pod and Raven would eat anything. Pod and Raven love to chase birds. Aria and Pumpkin are getting more into it, but they're not into it like those pair are. Yeah, there's loads of things actually when you really think about it. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna leave this here. I shall see you all soon. Bye. I can't remember if I'd signed off or not, but I think I will kind of leave this here now. I've rambled on about very random topics, like comparing sibling pairs and dangerous dogs. So you've had full benefit of a fatigued brain. And dragonflies, yeah, lots of dragonflies. Anyway, I hope you could see them. It's kind of hard to watch them and follow them with a camera. I don't really know the species very well to know like how they fly. Because if you know how a species moves, it's easier to track them, isn't it, with a camera. But yeah, anyway, I'm very tired. I'm due a painkiller. I'm about half an hour away. from home. But anyway, yeah, we're in the shade now, so it's not so bad. I remembered water, so I'm getting better. I think I need a bigger, they call them bum bags in the UK, because I can fit a treat. Oh shoot. So I'm just slowing Aria down because I think she's running a bit too much for the heat. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. I shall see you all soon. Bye.